The sea lion cub had been crawling along the beach in search of its mother, who had gone off hunting. The cub was noticed by a jackal. For the nimble predator, this little sea lion is like a giant sausage. The clumsy cub can't properly resist the jackal, which fiercely attacks the little one. The cub has a fairly dense fur protecting it from the initial bites, but the defense will not last very long. Fortunately, the mother emerged on the shore at the last moment and rushed to protect her offspring. The jackal had to retreat, and the cub was reunited with its mother. Today we'll show you other dramatic and touching instances of maternal love in the natural world. The elephant is an animal whose anger no one would want to provoke. The massive beast is armed with tusks and weighs around 5 tons, which is more massive than most cars in the world. Elephants are also capable of a charging attack that can demolish a wooden house. Here, a family of these giants found themselves near wild dogs. At first, it's challenging to estimate the number of predators, but when the enraged female realized her calf was threatened, then she charged the enemies. And dozens of dogs scattered like a massive wave, diverging from a boulder thrown into the water. Such a number of predators could pose a danger to the young elephant, so the mother's anger is more than justified. However, the dogs underestimated the attentiveness and irritability of the elephants. These animals won't ignore threats to their family members whatsoever. Therefore, attempting to hide and attack the elephant calf from behind was a foolish venture. When the dogs tried to flank the family, the female elephant again showed who's in charge and drove them away. The confrontation of a massive giant against a whole pack of predators is pretty epic, isn't it? But for the sake of their offspring, elephants are ready for real feats. So make no mistake, even if each dog were the size of a lion, it wouldn't shake the resolve of the female elephant. A full-grown lion can easily handle a recently born elephant calf in a matter of seconds. However, when the predator was ready to knock down the little one, the enraged female elephant reacted lightning fast, turning toward the enemy. She shielded the elephant calf, chased away the lion, and almost trampled him. The predator, who was also celebrating victory just a moment ago, is now panicking and running away. Elephants love to bathe. Due to their enormous body mass, they have to regulate their body temperature. That's why they need large ears. Cool water is an excellent way to refresh, and besides, the mother and her calf spend quality time together, playing and swimming. A lovely sight, isn't it? But it turns into an action scene when a crocodile lunges at the elephant calf through the murky water. A big mistake. It seems like the female elephant was ready for this, reacting instantly and charging at the enemy. She crashed into him like a meteorite, causing huge splashes of water. Looks pretty impressive, doesn't it? The female shielded the calf and began to stomp on the audacious crocodile. Elephants are very intelligent animals, and this behavior is not so much instinctive as it is deliberate. The female managed to save her calf, which the predator's teeth didn't even touch. But she's still angry. Someone dared to attack her cub during family playtime. How can one not react to this? The elephant's response is something the crocodile will never forget. The enormous beast simply trampled the reptile into the bottom, attempting to break all its bones. The elephant acts ruthlessly, but her goal is clear. She wants her little one to be safe, not only now, but also in the future when he comes to this watering hole to bathe without her. The crocodile survived. It managed to slip away and escape from the enraged mother. It would be wise from now on never to return to this watering hole. A giraffe mother recently gave birth, and her calf is still entirely helpless. It's not surprising that the mother is keenly aware of everything happening around. What if it's a threat? And that's exactly what happened. Giraffes witnessed an epic hunt by a clan of cheetahs chasing a nimble antelope. The herbivore noticed the predators in time, sprinted away, and managed to distance itself before the cheetahs accelerated to a staggering speed of 70 miles per hour. Predators can sprint like that for a few seconds. so starting the chase now would be too late. The antelope is too far. The cheetahs are left to watch the antelope go and snarl hungrily. The problem is, the antelope ran in the direction of the giraffes, drawing the attention of the predators to this long-necked family. Usually, cheetahs can't count on success hunting giraffes due to the herbivore's significant strength and size advantage. But a very young calf is a different story. It hasn't even managed to stand up, making it a suitable target. For now, the little one's neck is within reach of cheetah's fangs. The cheetahs know this and swiftly attack. The female understands that even one predator can't be ignored, let alone an entire vicious clan of cheetahs. 5 spotted predators, that's quite a power. However, the cheetahs underestimated the mother's bravery. They lunged at the giraffes, but the mother ran to the calf and stood over him, waiting for him to stand up. He is still lying down, and the cheetah is too close, so the courageous mother attacks the enemy. She charges at the cheetah, threatening to smash its skull with her powerful hooves. The cat dodges, and reinforcements arrive, the other members of its clan. However, discouraged by such a start to its life, the calf quickly stands up. This complicates the hunt. The cheetahs try to surround the family, but the enraged mother goes on the attack again and scatters the opponents. Now, dealing with her calf is a challenging task, as reaching the little one's throat won't be easy. The cheetahs had to retreat. The mother's bravery saved the young giraffe at the last moment. Doesn't that deserve your like? Such adorable bear cubs, aren't they? Can anyone want to harm them, especially with a brave mother nearby? As it turns out, someone really can. The female looks so concerned for a reason. She spots the main threats to the cubs, aggressive and hungry males. The cubs' father poses no threat to them, but often doesn't protect them, leaving the offspring solely under the mother's care. The problem is that the male bears fiercely defend their hunting grounds from competitors, both real and potential. This means that huge grizzlies and Eurasian bears often attack cubs that aren't theirs and even hunt them down like prey. The only barrier for these half-ton predators are the mothers. The female bear always desperately defends her offspring, even if she's outweighed by an aggressive and bloodthirsty male by almost a quarter of her mass. It's a huge difference. Imagine the result of a fight between a pit bull and a spaniel. Therefore, female bears often have to rely on cunning. Black bears are smaller than grizzlies in terms of mass, but often behave even more aggressively. The mother understands what awaits her cubs, decides to make an unexpected move. She leads them away from the pursuit into dense thickets, then directs the cubs to the top of a tall, coniferous tree. Bears are excellent climbers, but the heavy and powerful male won't be able to climb up that high. Moreover, the tree is dense enough for the cubs to hide. More importantly, while the cubs hide, their mother goes to meet the male from the other side, distracting him. She takes a risk because an enraged bear searching for prey might attack her as well. Fortunately, that doesn't happen, and the female bear's cunning works perfectly. The male leaves without prey, and the mother and her cubs survive. This grizzly bear family found themselves in a tough situation. They were searching for food when they reached a river with plenty of fish. However, a male bear was already hunting there. Not only can bears attack cubs without cause, but here they intruded into his territory right in the middle of his fishing. There were no trees or bushes to hide, so the mother and her cubs had to run as fast and far as possible until the male caught up with them. The female ran for a long time and got so carried away that she accidentally stumbled upon another family. Yet another female with cubs. The second one noticed the guests and perceived them as a threat. It almost led to a fight. Fortunately, both female bears had cubs, so they understood each other and peacefully went their separate ways. But if you think female bears never engage in fights with aggressive males for the sake of their cubs, then you're mistaken. Just look at how resolutely she goes into battle. As you can see, the maternal instinct gives female bears such immense strength that aggressive males are shocked by the fierce resistance. Here it escalated into a fight. The male is clearly shocked by such determination. The smaller female attacks and steps on the more massive and powerful beast. It throws the female off and clearly doesn't want to escalate the fight to a fatal conclusion. Probably he wants to mate with this female, but wouldn't mind getting rid of her offspring from another bear. However, the female bear couldn't care less about the male's plans. She lunges at him and tries to sink her teeth into his throat and muzzle. The exchange of blows makes the predators disperse. The great strength of the male and the fury of the female balance each other out, making them equal opponents.